Operations Group. Please stand as Brigadier General Smith presents the Defense Superior Service Medal to Colonel Taylor.
Publish the order.
Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Secretary of Defense has awarded the Defense Superior Service Medal to Colonel Clifford M. Taylor, United States Air Force, for superior service in a position of significant responsibility in the Armed Forces of the United States, given under my hand, 31st day of May, 2023. Signed, Mark A. Milley, General, United States Army, Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff. Today we celebrate the airmen who are our everyday heroes. These airmen have demonstrated outstanding achievements throughout the year, and we take this time to recognize their contributions to the wing, the mission, and our country. These airmen and units competed with others within the District of Columbia Air National Guard and were selected based on two categories. First, their leadership and job performance, and second, the whole airman concept. The first award is the Howard W. Casey Flying Safety Award. This is awarded to the tactical and flying pilots of the District of Columbia Air National Guard who during the year have made the greatest contributions to the flying safety program, have an outstanding flying safety record, and have successfully coped with in-flight emergency situations. The winner is Lieutenant Colonel David Conley, 113th Aerospace Control Order. Accepting this award is Lieutenant Colonel Todd Gibson, Commander, 121st Fighter Squadron. Lieutenant Colonel Conley made a significant contribution to the flying safety program by recovering an F-16 to a safe landing following a significant engine malfunction. The F-16 he piloted experienced a severe compressor stall, immediately reducing the available thrust to less than a required for flight level. He swiftly analyzed the problem and decisively took action to fly to the nearest suitable runway. Using the remaining available thrust, he landed using a flame-out landing profile in the event of complete loss of thrust. He piloted the jet through a safe landing, saving the aircraft and any threat to life. Our next award is the Joseph Goldstein Aerial Gunnery Award. This is presented to the tactical pilot of the District of Columbia Air National Guard who has maintained the highest average scores in all phases of weapons delivery using the F-16 aircraft, which includes strafing, dive bombing, and rocketry. The winner is Captain Benjamin Carrero, 121st Fighter. Accepting this award is Lieutenant Colonel Todd Gibson. Captain Carrero expertly employed the F-16 in all phases of weapons delivery, including air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. He scored a hit with a live AIM-9 missile during a challenging weapon system evaluation profile, validating the performance of the platform and the weapon. He scored direct hits with laser-guided munitions at an off-station range while executing an agile combat employment mission in northern New York. Our next award is the Chief Master Sergeant James P. Harris Award. This award is presented to a member of the 113th Maintenance Group who performs hands-on maintenance or manages a maintenance function and distinguish themselves by outstanding performance, and who has made significant contributions to the accomplishments of the assigned mission. This award is representative of the substantial accomplishments of Chief Master Sergeant James P. Harris during his 37-year career in the field of aircraft maintenance. The winner is Senior Master Sergeant Arthur Davis. Senior Master Sergeant Davis efficiently coordinated the movement of 174 personnel, 12 aircraft, and 57 cargo increments to support Red Flag 23-3, bolstering the 113th Wing execution of agile combat employment maneuvers. He led the deployment for 110 personnel, working with Saddle Travel and the TMO office to successfully deploy 174 members across 62 commercial flights from 10 locations, flawlessly adhering to the deployment schedule of events and safeguarding mission continuity. This seamless joint operation enhanced mission readiness and showcased Air Force agility, impacting 174 personnel and ensuring operational success. Our next award is the District of Columbia Air National Guard Recruiter of the Year Award. This award is presented to a member of the District of Columbia Air National Guard recruiting team and recognizes the recruiter who has successfully brought in the most number of recruits during the new year. The winner is Staff Sergeant Sierra Hall. Sergeant Hall achieved an impressive 80% of her recruiting goal, showcasing that her ability to identify and attract top talent is unparalleled. She went above and beyond by attending over 10 different career fairs and engaging with more than 1,000 local students in the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. She actively promotes the DC Air National Guard within the local community and has contributed to the continuous growth of its recruiting social media pages. Furthermore, she participated in a recruiting initiative with the New Jersey Air Force Reserve, generating over 30 leads for the DC Air National Guard. The next awards are the Mission Support Group Superior Performer Award for Outstanding Customer Service and Teamwork. These awards are presented to an individual who is nominated in one of the following three categories: Outstanding Customer Service, Creativity, or Teamwork. The winner of the Outstanding Customer Service Award is Senior Master Sergeant Chantel Dansberg. Sergeant Dansberg continued to increase the relationship with the 316th Traffic Management Flight and the 103rd Ground Transportation Flight by coordinating inter-organization training and completed 87 upgrade training tasks for 6 airmen. She also coordinated backfill during the 316th deployment window, where her team contributed to the overall mission sustainment for the entire base, increasing mission readiness and enhancing Joint Base Andrews total force integration. Sergeant Dansberg also revitalized the Wing's reusable container program by proficiently training members, saving $4,000 in replacement costs and increasing the reuse rate by 70%. The winner of the Teamwork Award is Staff Sergeant Ethan Dow, 113 Security Forces Squadron. Accepting this award is Captain Morgan Comer, 113 Security Forces Squadron. Staff Sergeant Dow played a pivotal role in leveraging his extensive expertise in emergency management. His contributions extended to conducting comprehensive training programs for the 1,200 District of Columbia Air National Guardsmen, which enhanced their preparedness for various emergency scenarios. Furthermore, Staff Sergeant Dow's commitment to the well-being of his fellow guardsmen was evident in his facilitation of the tactical combat, casualty care and survival, invasion, resistance, and escape training. His efforts directly impacted 258 guardsmen, equipping them with crucial life-sustaining skills and the ability to persevere in challenging situations. The next award is the District of Columbia Air National Guard Civilian Employee of the Year Award. This award recognizes the most outstanding civilian employee who has demonstrated excellence and has made significant impact to the District of Columbia Air National Guard. The nominees are Miss Alexia Franklin, Miss Monica Brown, Mrs. April Young, Mr. Zion Carver. The winner is Miss Monica Brown. Brown was hand-selected to fill travel document preparer role for the 201st Airlift Squadron. She applied her extensive travel expertise to create DCS group authorizations for their VIPSAM missions and assisted members with voucher filing. Her efforts resulted in expedited processing times and improved inter-unit rapport and relations. She performed as the lead travel technician within the flight. She also manually inputted 47 basic military training vouchers into the reserve travel system and approved over 1,500 documents in DTS, accurately dispersing $4.1 million in travel entitlements. The next award is the District of Columbia Air National Guard Outstanding Airman of the Year Award. This award is presented to an outstanding airman in the District of Columbia Air National Guard who has demonstrated exemplary leadership, duty performance, professional education, and military bearing during the year. The nominees are Airman Annette Garnica, Airman First Class John McMillan, Senior Airman Michael Palchevsky, Senior Airman Michael Grossman. The winner is Senior Airman Michael. Senior Airman Palchevsky highlighted unmatched proficiency in weapons loading by flawlessly completing 18 minimum required proficiency loadings and 4 flight line evaluations with a perfect success rate of 100% and 0 discrepancies. His exceptional performance earned him the prestigious load crew of the third quarter, surpassing the section standard of 93% and setting a new benchmark for excellence in weapons loading. Additionally, Airman Palchevsky played a pivotal role in the successful completion of 133 post-load and rectified 68 defects, safeguarding $25 million from potential damage. This contribution directly supported the execution of 2,280 sorties, 4,148 flying hours, while bolstering the section's impressive QA pass rate of 94%. Our next award is the Major General David F. Worley, Jr., District of Columbia Air National Guard Outstanding Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year Award. This award is presented to a non-commissioned officer of the District of Columbia Air National Guard who has demonstrated exemplary leadership, duty performance, and military bearing during the year. The nominees are Staff Sergeant Natalie Filzen, Tech Sergeant Genesis Infante, Tech Sergeant Michael Edwards, Tech Sergeant Matthew Vegazo. The winner is Staff Sergeant Natalie Filzen.
If it moves,
Staff Sergeant Filzen is a drill staff and the Public Affairs Office. Immediately upon becoming aware of the 113th Wing's decreasing recruiting and retention numbers, she used her creative mind to produce informative and morale-boosting videos to help attract the prime recruiting demographic of 18 to 35 age group. In a span of only 5 days, she created content that led to a 300% increase of the Wing's social media followers. Staff Sergeant Filzen solely created the annual Wing End of the Year 2022 video, which was displayed at numerous senior leadership briefings. Staff Sergeant Filzen's desire to succeed at all levels was apparent during her in-resident education at Airman Leadership School, where she won the Sharpshooter Award. Our next award is the District of Columbia Air National Guard Outstanding Senior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year Award. This award is presented to a senior non-commissioned officer of the District of Columbia Air National Guard who has demonstrated exemplary leadership, duty performance, and military bearing. The nominees are Master Sergeant Alex Schaefer, Master Sergeant Arthur Wright, Master Sergeant Ozzy Patarostro, Master Sergeant Sardius Mills, Senior Master Sergeant Arthur Davis, Senior Master Sergeant Nancy Reyes. The winner is Master Sergeant Arthur. Master Sergeant Wright is the epitome of a guardsman who balances his guard's requirements, a full-time occupation, and continues with his personal education. His in-depth documentation of Red Flag 23-2 at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, was featured on the front pages of both U.S. and international editions of Stars and Stripes, reaching 1.4 million readers and 1.6 million social media followers. His outstanding video and imagery have been continuously shared across the Air National Guard recruiting website and social media. Master Sergeant Wright recognized his efforts to include a 9/11 anniversary media package on ABC showcased the 113th Aerospace Control Alert mission to more than 5 million potential viewers.
Get out of here.
The next award is the J. Leo Lynch Outstanding First Sergeant Award. This award is presented for the important contributions and leadership qualities exhibited by District of Columbia Air National Guard airmen serving or performing duties as a first sergeant. The nominees are Master Sergeant William Roberson, Master Sergeant Leah Williams. The winner is Master Sergeant William Roberson. Master Sergeant Roberson served with a great distinction as an integral member of multiple command teams while supporting 433 assigned maintenance group service members. He is a trusted advisor to the maintenance group commander, 3X squadron commander, and a flight commander. Master Sergeant Roberson expertly managed a portfolio that included readiness, health, morale, welfare, finances, family, lodging, and legal matters. His passion, expertise, and tireless effort helped to guide the enlisted corps through many complex challenges, directly enabling a historic year of aircraft maintenance performance. He carefully delivered crisis intervention and worked with a frontline supervisor to enforce discipline and adherence to Air Force standards while reinforcing positive culture change throughout the organization. The next award is the Major General Charles L. Southworth Leadership Award. This award is presented to recognize the most deserving company-grade officer in the District of Columbia Air National Guard. Criteria for selection are exemplary leadership, professional competence, and unwavering dedication to the District of Columbia Air National Guard. The winner is Captain Misty Palacio. Captain Palacio showed unparalleled initiative by overseeing Operations Group Communication in Red Flag 23-3, the first ever to include Agile combat employment. She employed innovative methods to ensure mission-critical NIPPER and SIPPER access for operation members, including combat communications and off-shelf Starlink setups. Once more, Captain Palacio exhibited exceptional initiative by enlisting an intel subject matter expert from the South Carolina A&G to address an intelligence gap within the 1201st Fighter Squadron during Red Flag. Serving as the mission planning cell lead, she delivered outstanding support for a complex peer adversary mission, overseeing over 80 aircraft and other combat assets. The next award is the Major General Calvin G. Franklin Leadership Award. This award is presented to the field grade officer who has demonstrated the highest quality of leadership in the performance of their duties and the conduct of their lives. The nominees are Major Samuel Richardson, Major Eric Anderson, Major Brian Meinhardt, Major David Schoenberg. The winner is Major Brian Meinhardt. Major Meinhardt's tenure as the Inspector General has been marked by exceptional performance in managing and revitalizing both the Commander's inspection program and compliant resolution programs. His innovative approach and demonstrated leadership have dramatically increased knowledge of issues and shortfalls for command resolution. Under Major Meinhardt's leadership, the wing has increased unit inspections by over 400%, and his innovative risk-based sampling strategy has helped identify areas of risk within the squadron and the wing with precision and speed. By focusing inspections on high-priority areas, the wing has been able to allocate resources more effectively and address critical issues promptly. This strategic shift not only streamlined the inspection process, but also enhanced the overall readiness of the wing's forces.
The next award is the District of Columbia Air National Guard Hero Recognition Award. This award recognizes the most outstanding military member who has exemplified outstanding courage through a heroic event while making a significant impact within the District of Columbia Air National Guard. The nominees are Patrick Downey, Tech Sergeant Patrick Downey, Staff Sergeant Mitchell Even, and Tech Sergeant Robert. Thank you. The winner is Tech Sergeant Peter Patrick Downey, sorry. Staff Sergeant Mitchell Even from the 113th On July 11, 2023, Sergeant Even and Sergeant Downey demonstrated exceptional courage, quick thinking, and adhered to safety protocols when facing a sudden electrical fire in the electrical countermeasure shop. After performing a routine phase maintenance inspection, Sergeant Downey smelled smoke from behind him and turned to see gray and black smoke pouring through the system processor unit of the testing station. Without hesitation, Sergeant Even and Sergeant Downey immediately alerted all nearby personnel of the danger, initiating emergency action procedures. Sergeant Downey then decisively bolted into potential harm and shut down the power supply, entering the testing station. Sergeant Downey ordered Sergeant Even to open all bay doors to prevent toxic fumes from endangering personnel. Simultaneously, Sergeant Downey, sorry, it's the wrong one, it's a good one now. Examine system processor unit filter fan window and observe essential internal equipment fire. Unsure of the exact source of the fire, he rushed into action to preserve government property. He examined the back of the testing station and expertly deduced that the fire continued to rage within the system processor unit without a power source. Sergeant Downey alerted Sergeant Even to the presence of a fire. Without a moment of hesitation, Sergeant Even reacted with practiced response procedures and grabbed the closest fire extinguisher. Instinctively, Sergeant Downey halted Sergeant Even from using the fire extinguisher on the highly sensitive equipment, as the fire appeared to be contained within the system processor unit. Sergeant Downey and Sergeant Even were able to extract the unit from the testing station, relocate it to a safe distance outside the work facility, and extinguish the fire. This heroic action of Tech Sergeant Downey and Sergeant Even saved a catastrophic $2 million testing station loss.
The next award is the Lieutenant General Mark A. Sasseville Leadership, Readiness, and Innovation Award. This award is presented to the person, group, or unit whose activities are unique and creative, which harness the essence of leadership by enhancing readiness through innovation. The nominees are the 113th Security Forces Squadron, the 113th Inspector General's Office. The winner is the 113th Inspector General's Office. Brian Meinhardt, 113th Inspector General. The Inspector General's Office has displayed an exceptional grasp of leadership, channeling their creativity to enhance readiness through groundbreaking innovation like the risk-based sampling strategy and readiness reporting process inspection. These initiatives transcend the conventional, going far beyond the usual and customary methods. The risk-based sampling strategy, in particular, stands as a pioneering approach to identifying areas of risk within the squadron, significantly enhancing readiness of the entire wing. The Inspector General's Office reached out to the Air Force Inspection Agency and their Air Combat Command A9 teams to begin working solution feeds for more than 109 data systems that the Air Force uses in the Envision system. Additionally, the Inspector General Office utilized its unique background and capabilities to identify over 15 readiness reporting deficiencies for the wing and 3 deficiencies for its major command in NGD.